All right, well, we've seen a lot of rainfall in the last 24 hours. I guess more is to come. We better check in with Robert and find out how much and when.
Yeah, it was quite stormy overnight.
It was. It poured at some points in the overnight, but no severe weather, the classic severe weather. Just a lot of heavy rainfall, a little bit of small hail mixed in there, but for the most part, we got through last night pretty unscathed, but not before quite a bit of rainfall fell. You can see Bentonville, almost 4.5 inches. Elsewhere across northwest Arkansas, between 2 and about 3.5 inches as well. You make your way toward the south, closer to the river valley, and those totals do start to tail off. But again, 3/4 of an inch of rain in Fort Smith over maybe a 12, 15-hour period is still quite a bit of moisture falling out of the sky. Even Drakefield and Fayetteville, about 1.3 inches. And we're not done with the rainfall this week. What's left of last night's system is finally starting to exit the area. One little shower left over in Lafleur County. And as I said, we're not done with the rainfall. Several waves of rain are still on the horizon as we go through the rest of the week. Weather Prediction Center is saying this area could get as much as 4 inches of additional rain by the time we get through Sunday. This is a lot of rainfall. Now, we do need it. A lot of these locations are flirting with drought, so we'll take it. But a lot of times, it's almost too much of a good thing. Right now, the clouds have returned from the earlier sunny conditions that we had in Springdale. You can see a thick deck of cloud cover in low. I'd consider this considerable cloudiness, what we're seeing there. Upper 70s and lower 80s across northwest Arkansas. Some clouds starting to filter back in to the river valley as well as you look at top Cavanaugh Hill. Look at the temperature difference here. 80s, Mulberry, Charleston, struggling to get into the lower 70s. Tallahena and Heavener, where you had that rainfall and cloud cover for a good part of the day. Mostly quiet tonight, but showers will start to move back into the area from south to north in the overnight hours. Not as widespread as last night, a couple of brief heavy downpours or so. As I said, not nearly as impactful as what we just dealt with, but we get into the second half of Thursday, a more vigorous piece of energy will come marching toward the area, and this will bring back the heavy rain, the flash flooding threat as well. And this could linger through a good part of our Friday, so Friday looks wet for the most part. And then Saturday night and into Sunday, we're watching for the classic severe weather setup that could bring us back to severe thunderstorms, large hail, maybe even an isolated tornado. That's something we're keeping our eye on as well. 60s tonight, and then we'll rebound back up into the lower 80s possibly tomorrow, depending on the rainfall and the cloud cover. As you see there, on and off rain chances. A lot of the rain is maybe second half of the day into the overnight, into the morning. First day of fall is Saturday. It could be on the wet side. The rain finally looks to shut off by the time we get into early next week. Same thing in the river valley. Plenty of impact days there on your screen Thursday through Sunday before average temperatures and sunshine returns for the river valley. And tomorrow we're going to take you to Sulphur Springs and we're going to forecast a high of 80 degrees, guys.